Today we are doing Mr. Tumnus. He is from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. And we are going to start, this is a book classic, might have read it in school, maybe not. But we are going to start with his head. And he's got a pretty rounded square head. You're like, how can you get a square and a round? Well, it's like a square with rounds. So we're going to start with his, this is kind of like the rounded, but the square part is the sides. Oh, so we have the sides here. And then we're going to actually have it come down to a point for his chin, okay? And his eyes are, I just gave him like little lids and simple little eyeballs. Do not color that in, okay? Oh, that is a bad, oh, let's try that again. Silly Willy. Okay, try it again. Here we go. Rounded, and then now we're gonna do it in there. Better. He's got some fantastic eyebrows. All right, let's do this side. Okay, fantastic. And his nose is what makes it, his nose, so it kind of comes down and across and then up. So I gave him a nice big nose. Boop, 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 boop. And a smirk for a smile. Half smile. And he does have a goatee. So his little goatee, his little hair at the bottom. Okay, there we go. Last weekend, I got to go to Las Vegas, where my daughter lives, and she invited me to come for my birthday weekend, and she spoiled me. Oh, yes, it was fantastic. Okay, let's put in his hair. So he's got a little swishy hair. Swish, swish. I'm going to do this side. So you first get there late Friday night, Saturday morning. We go, it just snowed in Vegas, which hadn't snowed all year. And it just snowed. So we got to go up and go hiking in the snow. And she just got a dog. So we got to go hike in the snow. It was almost up to our knees, but it was super fun. And thank goodness we had lots of layers of clothes and hand warmers. But that was a great adventure. Okay, so this is like the fringe around his hair. Okay, and he does have two little horns. So we're going to put the horns in there before we thread the hair. Bloop. And put some lines in there. Let's get another horn up here. Now we can pick his hair kind of fluffy. Oh, he has ears. The ears are going to come out right above the eye. So we're going to they come out like this. And do the other side so we have his little hair here. So we're going to other side. Great job. So we're going to bring this down. And we'll fling up another piece of hair. So he's got a good head of hair here. Okay, so also that was super fun. And then we also went in the evening. They had roller skating outside. And these are like old-fashioned roller skates. It was really hard. I'm actually pretty decent at roller skating because I have roller blades. But these roller skates were not the typical roller skates. They were so, and the outdoor rink was funky because it was on plastic. We were like on this bumpy plastic. It was kind of like makeshift. But we still had fun, but it was pretty janky Yankee. Okay, here we go. Here's Mr. Tumnus, looking cute. What do we know about him? Mr. Tumnus is a peaceful creature who lives in a cave in the Lantern Waste. All right, good job, Mr. Tumnus. All right, so now we are going to put his scarf on. So he's got a scarf around his neck. And this is going to be this little I guess he doesn't get cold because in the movie, he's literally wearing just a scarf. Okay, there we go. Put this side on. All right, that looks good. This is a little goatee. I also got to go shooting guns. So they live in Vegas, and so they can go out in the middle of nowhere land. And there's an area where a lot of people have, because there's shells everywhere. And she brought all of her friends that have guns, and we got to just practice shooting. Of course, we had gun safety. But smaller guns I'm not as good at, but the larger, like the AR-22, AR-15, the 22, AR-15, I did much better at, which was fun. Here we go. And he is carrying a package and an umbrella. So we're going to bring this down here. So there's 2 packages in one. So we've got separated. Bloop, bloop. Okay, now we got the other one. Down, and then it's going to kind of come to its fingers right here. And we're going to get his fingers because it looks kind of funny. Yes, he does have fingers. He has a shelf of books in his cave, and he becomes close friends with the, oh, I'm going to like say this wrong. Pevensie. How am I going to pronounce that? Children, especially Lucy. Okay, there we go. And this part of the scarf, the other half of the scarf is going to be right here. Okay. Now we have his shoulder, and then we're going to stick the umbrella in there. So the umbrella is kind of coming up right here. It's going to kind of come up to his ear. So this is the little top part of the umbrella. And now we can do the bottom part. It's just going to fling out. And it looks like it has a little bit of snow on it. So then go bloop, bloop. And then we'll put the little ends on it. Okay, and put some lines in there. Okay, and we'll finish off. We're going to put a string around this package. So it's going to be all wrapped up. So we're going to put the package, the string here. Because we want it to look like string, so I need to fix that up. And it is a cold one out. Last night it got down in the 20s. It's supposed to feel like 21. Now and this is Fahrenheit. Some people, they're like, shush, you guys are wusses. Well, we're just not used to it, you know? And our houses are not built very well. Oh, I'm messing up. So we get a lot of breakages and anyways. Okay, so here we go. So this is like one package, and we're going to make this straight. Packages, I kind of didn't do a very good job on this package. It's not the worst, not the best. Okay. Because this is going to be, sheesh, sorry. This looks really bad. So we have one. This is the second one. And then we're going to put the string in there. See if we can do a better job on the string. So the string rope is going to go over here. And it's going to go down. So now we want to parallel it. So it looks like. And it's going to go down here. Okay. And then we're going to put one across. And a little like a ribbon. Okay, let's do the rest of them. So as you know, the bottom half is an animal. He guides Lucy back to the lamppost so she can return to her own world. He is arrested by the White Witch's secret police and turned to stone for protecting Lucy. Oh, that is not nice. Okay, this is like his little rump. And then it's going to come over. The calf part. This is like a little hoof down. And the bottom part. All right, he's got really, he must do squats all day long because his calves are amazing. They're also furry. So he's got that on him. Okay, bottom part. It's in the foreground, so you want to make it a little bit higher. All right, so we're going to make it like have hair. So you're just going to come in here and make it furry. Same thing up here. All right. That looks great. All right. And also his other hand is like holding the umbrella. So we're just going to make a little hand right here. And this is the umbrella he's holding. It's back there. And his shoulder, we'll continue that on. Okay. And I put some leaves in the background. So I'm not going to Sharpie this, but I just made it so it looks more nature-y. So I just put some leaves in there. Leaf, leaf. We'll just do another leaf right here. Maybe a leaf right here. And up here. And this one down here. Okay, so we're going to Sharpie with our thin Sharpie, and then we'll outline, and I'll show you how I colored it. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go around with my big Sharpie. Okay, now I'm going to raise my pencil. Well, I wrinkled my paper. It is what it is. It happens. So his scarf is just going to be red. So I'm just going to medium color the whole thing red and then go around where the Sharpie is harder to give it more of a 3D look. So just colored in red. He's saved by Aslan and Lucy and becomes an advisor. Yay! He gets saved. All right. So now you're going to take this and go around the edge and just make it darker. And also wherever the Sharpie is. And also this back area, we're going to make it dark because this is the foreground, this is the background. So we want to make the foreground lighter and the background darker. So I'm just going around the edge of it. Oh, Mr. Tumnus. What would it be like to have animal legs? I don't know. I like my legs the way they are. Okay, for the skin color, where's my peachy? Oh, there it is. It's hiding. It's teeny. Okay, ears. The face. Everything but the shinies in the eyes. I know, getting lazy, going over his eyebrows, but it's okay. We're going to be coloring his eyebrows in. All right, and his skin, because remember, all he's wearing is a scarf. So, yeah, good thing you can't see nothing. So you can even take this tan. Oh, I forgot this ear. And And we're going to go around the outside. Wherever his hairline is, and look, wherever you see Sharpie, that's where you want to put some extra hard color, on both sides. So when I do the brown, it's going to be hard by there too. His nose, we're going to do give a little more extra color in the nose, makes him look alive, especially since he's in the cold. So he's got a cold little nose. Well, probably not, but if we were in the cold, it would be cold little nose. Okay, and you can go along the bottom part and around the sides. We are going to put some tan in there, give him a little bit of color. Okay, so now we can come in with our tan and go along the edge here. Oh, that's not tan, that's brown. Ah, okay, tan. So now go along the edge. And I'm going to go along the nose. I'm putting a shadow under the nose. Emphasize that nose. Put a little bit extra shadow under the eyes. All right, fantastic. Now we're gonna, I might give him a little bit more color. Just put light layer of tan in there. Oh, his ears. Let's get some color on those ears. And we're gonna go with that tan and then give a shadow under the scarf. Keeps moving on me. And some on the hand. Okay, so next up is, I also want to go on the outside here. Emphasize those muscles. Now I'm going to give him some rosy cheeks. He's out in the snow, so we're going to give some rosies. One way, another way, and a little extra in the middle. And on his nose, because when you're out in the snow, your nose always seems to be affected by it. You might start running and looking a little red. And I'm going to put a little bit of pink and red on his ears because it looks cute. And when they're out in the middle of nature, they get a little cold too. So I'm just going to put a little extra red on his end of his nose, a little bit in the cheek, and just a touch on the ear. Oh yes, perfection. Now we're going to do his hair. I'm going to start with a light brown. I'm going to color the whole thing light brown. This is the base, and then we're going to put some dark brown on top of it, and even a touch of black. So we have the light brown. Fantastic. Guess I only need to have, oh, don't forget his little goatee here. And we're going to color that in there because we're going to make that dark in there. Also light brown. Let's do the string with our light brown. And we'll even go over his hair with the light brown. I'm kind of going hair direction since this is hair. So I'm just going to make different layers of hair. Maybe it'll look more hairish, right? Look a little hairy. We're just going to do one. I'm not going to do the back. All right. And I'm going to put more tan there, so I'm just going to start tapering off the color. I'm not putting it near its knees because I want it to be tan. And we'll make the rest tan too, okay? So we're gonna come in, oh, let's do the hair. So we're gonna do just regular, is this black? No, this is black. We will use black. We're just gonna use regular brown. Of course I don't have regular brown. Let's see if I have regular brown here. Yes, brown, light brown. No, not that. Regular brown, yay. Okay, so So now we're going to go along the edges where the Sharpie is. Remember, wherever the Sharpie is, we're going to be putting extra color in there. And also underneath here where the hair is a little darker, the under part of it, and under the ear. Okay, same thing on this side. We're going to color all this in dark because it's like the back end part. And dark, 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 dark. And we're going to go along that Sharpie edge with our dark. This is not dark, it's just regular brown, but it's darker than the light brown. Okay, so we're going over all the edges. And I'm going to even do the ones on the outside. Okay, fantastic. I'm just going to lightly go over the rest of it, and then we're going to put some black in there too. Okay, oh, eyebrows. Whew, don't want to forget those. Eyebrows really make a huge difference in the face. If we all shaved off, some of us, okay, half of us shaved off our eyebrows, it would look very odd. To put the dark under here. So I suggest not shaving off eyebrows. We need them. Why do we have eyebrows? So if you're sweating, the sweat will go into your eyebrows so it doesn't go directly into your eyes. And that's why we have lashes too, to collect the sweat. Okay, we're going to take, black. Oh, here's that black. We're just going to do a little bit underneath here. Wherever there's that dark, we're just going to add a little bit of black. Then this will just give it to pop a little bit, making it really dark in here. Okay, and along the edge, just little tips of black. Okay, where else would I want this? Okay, we're gonna put gray in the horns. I'm just gonna do it on either side, leave the inside white just so it looks like it's three-dimensional. So I just left it white inside there, and then the gray, solid gray for these little expenditures. You know what I'm also gonna do, which I didn't do in mine? I'm just gonna put like a little umbrella. It's just gonna keep it going because right now it looks really funky. Because this one's kind of going into the package so you don't see it, but we are gonna continue it on this one. And this, we wanna just go, let's make the patches of snow. So there's gonna be snow. So I'm just going to be putting patches of snow on here. And then we're just going to lightly color it with gray. Sorry, I should have more fun facts. I didn't plan for me doing the whole thing, but I think it's going to be a popular one. Maybe, maybe not. You never know. Some of them I'm like, nobody wanted that. That was a waste of my time. But that's okay. You know, part of the game. Is this a game, you ask? Yeah, it's a game of life. Whatever, you know? Okay. Oh, and the package, I made the package a light yellow, and I put some tan on it. So I'm just going to do it a very light yellow. And then I'm going to add a little bit of light brown. And we'll put along the edge here. All that wherever there's Sharpie, let's add some light brown. And also this side, because it's the dark end of it, so we're just going to go through the whole thing. Let's do a light coat on top here. And some up here. Okay. Now, we are going to do, because we have regular brown, we're going to do tan. You know what? You can't even tell. Let's get the regular brown so you can kind of see a difference here. So I'm just putting this in. This is going to be his hair. You want to go the flow of the hair so it kind of looks like he's furry. So I'm just following this. All right, more hair. Fantastic. All right, we're going to come down here. And And we'll put some black in there too. This is the brown. So we're gonna add just some tan. Oh, my pencils are flying everywhere. Lightly put a tan in. Now we're gonna put some black in there. So I'm taking the black pencil and putting in, oh, we're gonna make a shadow underneath here. Under the packages, a shadow. And now we're gonna put in the hair. Fantastic. Okay, looking good. In the background, you can just do a simple, I did a sage green for the leaves, and I think yours is gonna look fantastic. And I will see you guys on the next video.